Okay, I think I fixed the microphone. I think I fixed a lot of things. Hello, Hikaru. Welcome, everyone, to something that's not Dragon Quest X. I hope a lot of you are looking forward to that. I know I am. But yeah, this looks like a stream where everything that can go wrong has gone wrong so far. First of all, I was 40 seconds off of the countdown timer. Second of all, my screenshot is showing the PlayStation version of this game, and it's not the PlayStation version of this game. Third of all, the time that I restarted the computer to get all of the updates ready to be able to download this game because Steam wasn't letting me download it, somehow screwed up my microphone settings to where my mic started unmuted. So the start of the stream is probably all garbled nonsense because it was probably hearing the audio and it was playing the audio in the background. And fourth of all, I don't even have a fourth. So it's a complete and utter mess. But what's gonna end up happening most likely, we're gonna get through this the best we can. Is that I'm still trying to make sure that OBS works properly. We have had a miserable time with any sort of windowed game, whether it has been my Phoenix Wright experience with the 3DS capture, or whether it's me playing Deltarune, or whether it's me trying to play DigiCarrot, Fantasy, excellent, awesome show, great job. Any one of those things has notoriously blown up in my face and has caused OBS sometimes to either completely and utterly crash down or have me like frantically try to stop everything for about 2 minutes until it resolves itself. I don't know how to really fix this other than getting either a Steam Deck, which I'm a little late for that party, or waiting until I get a Steam machine later on, because I think right now those are the only things I could think of to really fix that. Welcome, Suitcase, and welcome, Hikaru. This is your game. For those who don't know, Hikaru is the one who redeemed this, so I'm really looking forward to at least trying this. I wasn't sure what to really expect, considering there was a witch on the cover. I wasn't sure if it was the only two tags that came up were RPG and open world, and those were the only two. So that doesn't tell me a ton about what I'm really supposed to expect. But if there is a witch that is young and in training, I am expecting the physical edition to be packed with a carby spoon. I think that's the rule. Hopefully that's how it goes forward. Bear Kidney, welcome. Oh, it's a linear storyline. It's a linear storyline, but it's open world. How does that work? I don't even. That's like I don't know because Dragon Quest X is like is pretty open world, and it's like unfortunately not very linear in how it does things. But we'll see. I'm curious as to how that's going to work. Now the game is going to be for the most part largely, I get somewhat full screen. It's gonna be windowed, so I have it open on my other computer because if OBS crashes, I'm not gonna have any way to know. I can't read chat and I can't see anything freeze unless I'm referencing my other computer. So it's gonna be a little bit awkward playing this, but that's the only way I could figure out how to do this right now, while making sure everything works to its fullest degree. But anyway, sit back, relax. Hopefully, we will all enjoy it. Let's go ahead and boot up the game. We'll switch to scene one, and I'll go ahead and boot up the game. And of course, me plugging in the PlayStation 5, I think screwed up a lot with the audio because it made the game try to play audio out of my PS5 controller. I have no idea why it does that, and I don't know why it does that automatically. I have no idea why it by default decides that that's what it wants to do. Um, I People are gonna have to let me know if there's any audio changes I need to do at this point, because if I do need, or let me know as soon as they happen, because I want to try to fix them as early as possible before the game is gonna freeze and be miserable to correct it. I can hear the audio just fine on my computer, so hopefully it's not too overpowering for people listening to me. Actually, I could probably stand to make the computer audio a little bit louder. So I'm gonna minimize it. And there we go. Made it a little bit louder. Okay, and I opened up OBS and I opened up the game, and so far I don't seem to have frozen yet, so that's pretty good. So let's take a look at the settings before we get much further. I don't know if there's an automatic difficulty or if there's a default language. So English, yes. Graphics, yes, please. Let's see here. Resolution, default is fine. Screen mode windowed. Maybe I'll consider no, if I mess with the resolution now, I'm gonna have to mess with OBS. It's gonna be a pain in the neck. I'll try to probably go with the default difficulty. Okay, so show hint with L2, previous page L1, next page, pull bowstring. Pull bowstring! Okay, we're doing more than cast spells, apparently. We cast arrows. Field menu, cancel, select, interact, cursor, resize mini-map, move character or the cursor. Okay. Sound, very good. Okay, new beginning. Shall we start a new story? Yes. By default, it just puts you at very hard, I guess. Let's not do that. Let's see here. I do not need to invest too much time and growth to progress through the game. Moderate growth is enough to make turn-based combat unique and fun. Let's just do normal. Looks like we're choosing... Oh, is this a game where you have to replay it multiple times and collect all the different colored ribbons to be able to unlock the other paths? I don't know how this is going to work. So it looks like Blackberry Pink. There's 8 icons, but I only see one we can select. So we'll choose Blackberry Pink. In the beginning, there were the gods. They brought rain for humanity, and would sometimes even return the dead to life. Oh, okay. Just costumes, so it's not like multiple character campaigns, got it. Understandably, the humans came to worship them and serve them with wholehearted devotion. Well, I mean, yeah, if the gods bring him back to life, I mean, that's a pretty good litmus test. However, in time, this reverence worked into a craving and desire for their power. I want it all. For 600 years, humans hid their thirst behind awe and praise, until one day, they finally discovered the source of divine power. We too can become gods. It's like Nier Automata. The humans slaughtered the gods they once worshipped, branding them demons, and stripped them of all their power. Thank you for the reminder, Bear Kitty. I did see the email on Monday as well, so I need to act on it. New nations' religions were founded, and like their predecessors, they performed countless miracles and wonders. Nothing seemed to have changed except that the gods were now gone. Oh, Tay needed a reminder too. Welcome, Tay. But at some point there began to be offspring born of demons and humans that fully embodied their demonic nature. These demonic offspring came to be known as witches, and were swiftly killed at birth or abandoned in the deep woods. Those witches who survived were forced to defend themselves from witch hunters and grew even stronger as a result. Witch's hideout. Rise and shine, says Pieberry. Got to stretch. I feel so much better now. No more aches and pains. Oh no, I've run out of healing potions. I gotta make some more. It's Atelier Iris 2 all over again. We're controlling Visay. Shall we gather the ingredients first? Okay, use left and right to select. I feel like you can't have this, like, story about, like, all of the witches being hunted down and, like, only the strongest surviving. And then, like, all the other ones are having to fend off against witch hunters. And then have, like, tee-hee, I'm a witch. And then just wake up and do stretches. I don't know, it doesn't really work. Let's see here. So, select leave. Try selecting the leave button. Go outside, yes. Chapter 1, Collector of Pies and Strawberries. The quickest healing potion to make is Roret. Let's start collecting leaves. I'm all out of tools to fight the warriors. I need rabbit meat and leaves to craft a healing potion. I should start with collecting the leaves. Leaf gathering hints, okay. Well, that hint disappeared pretty quick. What did it say? I have to go back a little bit here in my VOD and look at what it said. I saw the moving. Yeah, as long as I'm not collecting grass. Hints will be displayed while pressing the view hint button, okay? Oh, okay, so that I can just bring it back up at normal. Got it. Keep an eye out for shiny things under the tree. Watch for bag marks on the mini-map. And so there's the mini-map, and so there's a bag mark. Crispy dry leaves. Oh, okay, that just means it's a respawning spot. It still stays there, but it indicates it's been picked up. Goal completed. Gathering tool materials. Now I have all the leaves. Time to find a rabbit. Rabbit hunting. Now I just need to collect rabbit meat to make a roulette. I can catch some rabbits while running around in the forest. Walk up to the rabbit and press R2 to create an enchanted arrow. Okay, they really want you to use L2. They don't keep anything up long enough at all. Release R2 to fire the arrow. Okay. So where's the rabbit? There you are. Oh, okay. They didn't mention that part. I have to control it with the L2 button to go within the circle. I don't know if I need to get the headshots, and I think it's concerning that I'm going for them. I'm assuming it'd be fine if I hit any part of the rabbit. That's everything. Let's get home and make a roulette. Yeah, it does feel a little bit strange. I'm using the PlayStation 5 controller since they recommended I better use a controller with it. Go near the door and press the X button to enter the house. Go home. Yes. I too often stand in the center of a room facing forward like that. Let's see here. Select the craft button. Select Pieberry Spellbook. Roulette. Recover HP 60, MP 80, and remaining MP recovery 3 turns. Don't know what that means quite yet. Craft amount to 3 and start crafting. When you craft a recovery potion or combat tool 3 or more times, you will master it. Every time you craft a master tool, you can receive ×2. Okay. Alright, so I guess there's an incentive to make everything 3 times, which sounds like it's gonna be, I mean, I guess it depends on how involved it is. Alright, now I don't need to worry about running out of healing potions. Next up is... What's that sound coming from outside? A beast? There's something outside. Is it an animal? I should check it out. It's a knock at the door. Find more details in the journal. I better consult my journal about this. Okay, nothing. It just says exactly what it was. I guess we'll save. Might be something scary. We'll go outside. There's nothing. We have you surrounded. They're everywhere. See, I told you she would come out if we knocked. We should have snuck in for a surprise attack instead. Yeah, there could be traps inside the house. Right, at least out here we have the terrain to our advantage. Well, good thing I made a bunch of bread as soon as I woke up. Guys, bring it on. Attack the gathered enemy with 3 orb flame circle magic. Press magic slab to use magic. You currently have 3 orb flame circle engraved on a major slab. Press major slab. And then basic slab is this. Most basic sigil. 49 power, 10 MP, 22. Okay, power 46, 22. Try targeting so that 2 or more warriors are in the magic range. One of the warriors' attacks missed. Highberry will automatically counterattack with a physical attack against the enemy whose attack missed. The turn bonus icon is completely blue. While the icon is blue, Highberry gains a turn bonus for knocking down an enemy with a physical attack. Counterattacks cannot trigger a turn bonus. So why did we get one? If the counterattacks don't let us get one. But what is it we did that earned it? Anyway, so for right now, it's completely blue, so we earned, I guess, another turn. Let's try a physical attack. The more times Highberry swings her staff, the longer the turn bonus cooldown. What do you mean the longer? Does that mean like I just repeatedly get to bop people on the head until time runs out? Okay. Turn bonus by hitting the enemy with the lowest HP with a physical attack. Gain a turn bonus by hitting the enemy with a physical attack. Once Highberry's turn bonus gauge is full again, turn bonus can be triggered. Okay. Strategic crit. Long strategic crit state. Why are they just introducing random states? What's happening? All attacks have a 100% chance of being crits. Okay, triggered. Oh, it's every 4 turns. Okay, so I just need to like mentally count. We'll attack. We acquired dried pie. Now to collect the pies! So you have to just walk over and manually loot each of them for their pie. I never expected them to try to lay a trap for me. In that case, I better deal with the ones in the forest first. Is this the first time the witch hunters have done any sort of trapping? They suck. Warriors are at my door. This is dangerous. I should deal with the warriors in the forest first. Weapon simulation. Oh, no, it doesn't say simulation, it's stimulation. When you attempt a physical attack, the physical stimulus applied to your weapon triggers an instant powerful burst of magic. Triggers once every 4 strikes. Okay. Okay, so warrior cleanup, we need to win the battle here. Start combat. Tools can be used to recover HP. While defending, the amount of damage received from enemies is decreased, and the first turn after defending, some HP and MP is recovered. Okay, so it's a passive healing option as well. Wait, good work, Tay. You were faster than I was. Be sure to collect the dried pie from defeating that enemy. before it disappears. While defending, the amount of damage received. Okay, so move on. We'll go ahead and try the major slab, because we're going to get to hit 2 or more enemies. We've learned that's a good thing. Alright, so... it looks like it's completely blue, but I guess it's not completely blue. Okay, so there's a... Okay, so it was that we got our turn bonus. Because we physically attacked an enemy with low HP, question mark. So we'll attack this one. Okay, we have a magic slab. I'm curious about the one that costs 10 MP. 10 MP shot. We got a critical on it. Because I think we're over in the critical mode. Oh, did everyone get their pies ready? Oh? A giant white golem blocking the entrance to Black Witch Forest. Their name is Balt. Balt, how could you get rid of them so soon? I haven't gotten any pie yet. Forget it. It's like talking to a brick wall. It's good that you're diligently handling the warriors. You only get this quiet whenever I'm around. Yep, they literally blasted off. But whenever I get close to you, you attack me. I just don't understand. You are a very strange golem. It's like Iris and Excadrill. You're a very strange golem. Goal completed. Warrior cleanup. This should be enough, right? But there are more warriors than ever, to the point that even Bald failed to handle them. This is dangerous. I need to do something. That's it. I need to train. I should go home and start training. There are too many warriors for Bald to handle. Yeah, like 3 of them. This is dangerous. I should go home and train for the first time in a while. Ison? I could throw a rock at it, it wouldn't even react. How could anything sleep this much? Alright, back to the house. Go home. Pieberry can currently train 4 times. The number of times Pieberry can train naturally increases as time passes. So, are we able to choose the stats we train in? First of all, let's save the game. Oh, the game won't let me. They want me to... They're too committed to the tutorial. Select the train. I haven't trained this hard in a while. Which ability should I improve? Okay, so basic abilities. So HP, MP. I don't really need any of those explained. Higher magic increases the power of magic attack. Higher strength increases the power of physical attack and counterattack, giving you an advantage in gaining turn bonus. Higher pie, yes, so the higher Pieberry's defenseless damage it takes, while in defense state, Pieberry's defense is 200. Defense can decrease damage by up to 75%, so there's a cap. Agility, turn cycles quickly during combat up to 2 consecutive turns. Okay, so at best we can outspeed an enemy twice. Enemy attacks have an increased chance of missing and increases the power of counterattack, which is odd. So strength and agility have kind of a dual role in that regard. So they both increase the power of the counterattack. Might as well just dump in agility then. It seems like it's... Because you're basically... It seems like you're rarely going to do a regular attack. You're only going to get the turn bonus if you attack somebody that's about to die anyway. So what does it matter if your normal attack is more powerful? I think your counterattack matters more. So, plus I like extra turns. That's always a good thing. Looked at the stats enough? Yes. I should make a training plan. Use add training to fill up Pieberry's training schedule. Okay, when Pyberry starts trading a minigame, will randomly start. Okay, you can practice. So if I suck at the minigame, I get worse stats. I mean, I guess that's an incentive. I mean, I guess that's a little bit more interactive. So let's see here. Running gives 8 HP to agility. If you don't want to play minigames, select autoplay. Fill up Library's training schedule. Pure HP. What? That's the MP. That's MP. Okay. Magic. Okay, it seems like agility. They're trying to gatekeep it. They're trying to make it like not as easy to access. It seems like the best one for me to get that's going to prioritize agility is going to be this one. It's going to do agility and strength, so it's going to kind of hit all of the counterattacks. It seems like the best build is just going to be getting extra turns and like making enemies miss so you can bop them on the head. That seems like something something she'd do. Let's go ahead and do that. And then that again and again and again. So, if successful, you earn a higher bonus than autoplay. The key operative word being, if successful. Complete the tutorial. I can't even save before trying. They're gonna make me do it. Okay, that's fine. Hitting wood. Okay. So I have to hit... But do I have to hit between those two? Or just hit at the very, very end? What? Am I supposed to look at the bar? Oh, I'm supposed to dodge. I was... Oh. Well, that's not at all how I thought that was going to be. I thought I was supposed to eye the bar at the bottom. And then, like try to stop right between that. I was not even looking at the animation on the top or the dodge button on the left-hand side. Okay, so that... Okay, well now I understand. Wait, did that use... Oh no, wait a minute. That used all 4 at once? So I don't get to do the minigame 4 times, I just have to live with my failure. I am the worst witch. I worked so hard. I can find out the results of my training tomorrow. For now, I need to recover my strength. Should I go to sleep? I don't know, I might fail at that too. I mean, I might stay up half the night. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I can't save here either. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get some sleep. Have 100% recovered. Okay, 1 minigame per game selected. I see. Give me pie. Oh, excuse the mouse cursor there. Sorry. Pie with strawberries on top. Delicious pie, please. I dreamt of pie again. No wonder it feels so refreshed. Even though it was a dream, the smell of pie was so vivid. One day I'm going to eat the pie of my dreams. I'm going to become king of the pirates. I don't know what she's going to say next. It's just nothing but pie here. My body feels great. Now let's check the results of my training. How many warriors are left in the forest? Time to check the results of my training. I should search the forest for any leftover warriors. So I can save now. Okay, so I can't do any training now. Probably not until I go to the next campaign. Yeah, I would imagine it'd be extremely difficult to be able to maintain. So let's go ahead and leave the house. Magic traces. If you use the magic slab on a previous turn, some of its energy will remain in your weapon. Attempting a physical attack while in this state causes an explosion based on the power of the last magic spell you used. Power decreases with each hit and dissipates at the end of the turn. Okay. So basically, lead with the strongest magic, then come back in later. Oh, we need to attack the bunny. Does the I don't understand the grumble, like expression that they're making. Are they upset that I'm shooting them in the head, or is that like you're not hitting them in an optimal spot, like grumble? Huh? Where am I? Says low-rank palace warrior. Why is a warrior coming out of the wall? Oh, witch! It's a trap! You're the one who jumped out at me! A fearless young witch playing tricks on a warrior. Prepare yourself! Wait, no. Don't interfere, this witch is mine. Last time I was in this forest, I saw that witch single-handedly defeat a whole group of warriors. Is that so? I almost underestimated her. Fine, help me fight her then, but I'll take all the credit. There's a pet option, which I don't know yet. Cannot use yet. I mean, I kind of figured that, but... Yeah, we're doing a pretty terrible job of with our agility right now. Cooldown after one use. Cooldown after 2 uses. More times an enemy is stunned by this move, the more resistant they can to further stunning. Which makes sense. Which makes complete sense. Get the witch hunters. Got a turn bonus. Let's go ahead and try to go for a stun. And now we have a turn with a strategic crit. And we have 3 pie. Goal completed, fruits of training. They were pretty strong and their armor was solid. Now back to the pie hunting. Huh? No pie? What a disappointment. The witch has found something. But this shiny stone is a good consolation prize. I'm going to take it with me. Grouchy merchant Ralph says, oops. Why do warriors keep coming out of the walls? I must have run into some sort of barrier. Is this the Black Witch's forest I've heard so much about? I'd assumed it was just another fairy tale the warriors tell. Are you not afraid of me? What's so scary about such a little witch? Raise your sword. Time to see if all that training was worth it. Why are you sitting down? We should be fighting. Got it wrong. I'm not a warrior. Then what are you? Let's make a trade. A trade? What does that mean? What's the currency in this game? Pie crust? It's just like what you eat the pie and the pie crusts are left. Give me that stone you're holding and I'll give you something in return. No way, this is mine, unless you have pie. Pie? You know the delicious stuff warriors carry. You mean warriors' rations? As expected of a child. Here, a pie made by the finest chef in all the kingdoms. Would you like to try? Pieberry ate some of the pie Ralph handed over, I guess directly from his hand, doesn't even take it out. Pieberry's enthralled by the delicious pie. Wowee, it's delicious. Trade comes first. Now hand that jewel over. Are you really going to give me the pie? I'll make you regret it if you don't. Don't worry, I'm the most reliable merchant on the continent of Bavaria. Continent of Bavaria? I think I've seen it mentioned in a book. I thought it was strange how naive you were, even considering how young you are. You have no idea what it's like outside the forest, do you? What do you mean, outside the forest? Maybe this is one of those ignorance is bliss situations. Anyway, do you have anything to trade? Alright, fine, we have a deal. Here's the shiny stone. Hurry up and give me the pie. Well received. Then... Oh no, my pie! Not again, Balt! That was the kind of pie you hear fairy tales about. What am I gonna do now? There were more warriors? They were lucky, though. They avoided Balt and ran into the pudding cave. Now it's my turn to surprise them. Warriors are in the pudding cave. Maybe they'll attack my house soon. This time I'll be the one who does the ambushing. Time to go warrior hunting in the pudding cave. So 3 arrows on the mini-map point to the current destination. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I aim at their head or not. They're all just going to be grouchy about getting shot with an arrow, which is understandable. A giant white golem blocking the entrance to Black Witch's forest. Balt, you're always standing in the same spot. If I go near you, you'll attack again, won't you? There's Pudding Cave. Cave infested with liquid monsters. This is where we're gonna fight the Puyos from Monogatari. I should be able to find a lot of materials for making recovery tools in Pudding Cave. I should keep an eye out for them while pursuing the warriors. Killing an opponent with a physical attack decreases cooldowns of physical attack skills. Okay. Small teleportation altar. Nothing accessible. Looks like we, all of the encounters are seeable. We don't have to fight them. Probably should. Okay, our MP recovered at the start. So we can hit 3 of them. Okay. I do like that the turn bonus does stack. It's very like Shin Megami Tensei-like in the sense that if you hit like a weakness or get a critical, you will have the ability to just kind of keep going on to the next enemy. That is kind of nice. Although now it looks like the enemy is getting 2 turns. So we'll try to go for stun. Or we'll just win. I guess that works too. Okay, so that's a respawn for the enemy spot. 230 HP, 30 agility. They went first. Kind of hurt. I think we'll have 1 turn. Then we can realistically get away with this. Now we have to heal. go. So, wait, did it say 53 out of 1,000 EXP? Combat EXP. Combat EXP. Okay, so we're at 53. Yeah, it requires 1,000 to get to level 2. All stats increase by 15% upon reaching a combat level. Yikes! That makes the fact that I messed the minigame up all the worse, because that means I'm persistently going to be getting less stats the entire game now. That's a shame. Wish I hadn't read that. Because the perfectionist in me, the coconutter in me, is like, nope, it's time to reset the game, but I don't know. Oops, I didn't know it had cursor memory there. Okay, so that is a recovery stone. Restores HP and MP. Matching recovery stone will replenish when you return after traveling to another area. Okay, so in other words, you can't just use it as an infinite healing spot. In any event, I highly doubt we need to run around here and grind until we gain level 2. That's just going to take like 30-something battles. Let's just go on. Every time I come here, I can't get over how strange this pond is. I tried swimming in it once, and it drained my magic from me. I should be careful not to touch the water. So basically, it's going to be kind of like a lava pit, except it's only going to be MP that's damaged, not HP. Oh, wow. I don't want to do any of that. It doesn't look like there's like any sort of jumping or anything, so I can't get any higher than this. There is a chest. So we'll go ahead and just do physical attacks. Oh, okay. That didn't fully do what I thought, so it doesn't, I guess, net you that infinitely. Either that or maybe that one unit's MP wasn't, or HP wasn't low enough. I wish there was more to this battle loop. It kind of ends a little too abruptly and restarts. I feel like it is gonna get stale a little fast. So this is leaf pudding extract, a recovery item. Doesn't look like there's any point to go that way, other than just getting EXP, so I won't. We'll go the way that the story really is intending us to do it. There are the soldiers that we need to deal with. Disappear. That speed is no joke. Guess we were too busy chasing him that we ended up deep inside the cave. We ought to turn back. There's a white golem outside, so let's camp here. Here's not bad. Oh, not a monster, but a witch. What luck. So much for an ambush. Little girl, if you want to sneak up on someone, try not to walk so heavily. I'll just have to fight them. Okay, they are... I don't know what the 2 is and the 1. Is it just to let... Is just that just to signify that's enemy 1, enemy 2 of the same version? I guess it makes sense if that's how they're doing it. I was actually really hoping that would kill them, and it didn't. Wait, he still has health left? Go completed warrior chase. Please spare me. I'll consider it if your pie tastes good. Pie, right. We were chasing a warrior with a great big bag of pies. Over here, all the way towards this direction. Well, why would warriors be chasing each other? Because we need food too. Warriors are happy to steal from each other. Not even monsters are that mean. So are you going to let us live? Will you let us leave this forest? I don't think that's phrased quite right. Ask the big white golem outside the cave. What, and get ourselves killed? She was just toying with us. Come on, let's just get out while we can. It's dangerous to talk to a witch for too long. So warrior with a bag of pies is in the cave? Pie warrior. I don't know, it just made me laugh saying that. A pie-carrying warrior wandering around the pudding cave, and you need to find him. Oh, the altar's power must have vanished because it hasn't been used in so long. If I imbue it with some magic... Teleportation altar has been activated. Okay, we'll be able to come straight back here in no time. I can only teleport to an active altar, activate an altar by walking up to it and imbuing it with magic. Got it. So I don't want to fall off there. So we'll go this way. I didn't even aim. Oh no! I have to press it, not hold it. What? Why is it? Why did that happen 3 times? Apparently we're doing a pacifist run of this. So I have 1 bit of training I can do. We're gonna do so much better. We're going to nail this. We're gonna be awesome. There's our perfect. Physical training stage 1, mental training is like not going anywhere. There we go, we'll save. We'll go back out. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have the action to, I guess we do have the option to sleep. We'll recover our HP and MP that way. And then we'll go back to the cave. Okay, I was wondering if I could just drop down to that area. No, it's just decorative. Okay, so... Huh, the pudding is wearing a helmet? Did it already find and defeat the warrior? Okay, so this is Punch Pudding with 200 health. Critical will probably be for stun. Okay, we dodged it with our incredible evasion. Maybe the bag of pies is somewhere around here. Why is the warrior coming out of the floor? A warrior from Lilac Village who's forever chasing witches, but failing in a charming manner. Alfredo, oh my gosh, I think your poison's hermit crab. Eek, dark skin, large ears, white hair. A witch, an evil white witch. I smell pie on you. I found you. You're the one with the bag of pies. I'll capture you right here. You're sure full of enthusiasm. All right, then let's fight. Okay, I don't know if I should heal or not. Apparently not. Alright, shall we go find the pies? The witch found a bag full of pies. There's so many of them, they all smell delicious. Just wait, white witch. I'll go get my stolen pies back one day. Wow, its escape was lightning quick. Oh, he dropped something. Mind Control Circle +1. Higher magic that controls your opponent's mind, effective against beasts, but rarely works against rational humans. A Mind Control magic circle? Not even I could do magic this advanced. I got a lot of stuff today, I should go home. These pies were delicious, though not as good as the one the guy with the mustache gave me. Oh, it did? Were you having to gotcha for all the pies? I mean, how did... what was the... or is it, like, literally just ported over? When you say remade, was it, like, more or less like an enhanced port of it? How do I get this mind-controlling thing to work? If I can control the minds of the warriors, I can make them give me all their pies without fighting. But I read in a book that it's hard to mind-control beings that are mentally strong. And there's no use in trying to mind-control a pudding, or even a rabbit. How about an animal with big sharp teeth? Let's see if there are any decent candidates nearby the howl. Well, we know it's gonna be bald. Like, I don't even know why they're trying to be coy about it. That's the only one that would make any sense to me. Okay, so it's more than just porting the game over then. I personally had never heard of the game, so that's why I asked, because I truly was unsure. Definitely could stand to rest. Let's go back to the house and rest here. They said there's an option for weapon evolution, which we haven't been talked about yet. Okay. It's odd that it says can't be used yet, but yet it's in white and not grayed out. But... okay. I think I get it. It's basically... I guess we get to choose which direction we evolve our weapon in. But we just can't do it yet. It seems like eventually all of these things are going to open up, but... it'd be a little much to have it all at once. I agree. I mean, we have to fit in more pie stuff at the beginning. It's really, really important. Oh, a bird! Looks like it's hunting a boar. How does it fly while carrying something so heavy? Ah, maybe you can carry me around, too. I lost them. He's too fast. Does it hurt? I was trying to get the bird, but... even though you can't fly, you're quite speedy on your feet. I'll take you then. It's possible to mind control this opponent. Find out if mind control is possible through the option before the combat starts through event dialogue. If the enemy's HP is 30% or below, you can attempt to mind control them. First, keep attacking until the enemy's HP is 30% or below. Okay, so how do I know what your HP is? I can see it's 53 on the top right corner, but 53 of what? Of what initial number? I should have paid closer attention to what the initial number was. Welcome, Running Wild Video. Hope you're doing well. I don't think I've done enough damage. Oh no! Okay, just... okay, I wasn't wanting to get a critical there, but it worked. Your opponent's HP is now 30% or below. Yeah, it is Hans. Except it's not a pig, it's a pike. It's just it's an E in the middle. The opponent's HP is now 30% or below. At this point, I'm mind control magic circle looking at the target's HP. When you use the mind control magic on the target, you have a chance to turn them into a pet. Once they become a pet, the target will be summoned and utilized. Where is it? Okay. Okay, I was just worried I'd do too much damage. We have Boar Jr., a little wild boar caught and mind controlled by Pieberry. Goal completed. Mind control succeeded in one go. Lucky me. Now take me home, boar. Summon a pet while exploring. Select a pet. Boar Jr. X to summon. Pet has been summoned. We're gonna go press the square button to ride. Ride will cause a difference in the terrain on how they can traverse at their speed. Ride the boar home. make sure it has a place to sleep inside. I think it's very, very important that we hunt rabbits this way, but there are no rabbits. They all ran away. You're my first ever underling, so I'll give you the honor of staying in my house. Oink. You look a little weak. Are you hungry? Oink, oink. You want some pie? I'll give you one of mine as a treat. You don't seem like a fan of bread. How about pudding? Even worse? Well, in that case, let's try strawberries. They're even harder to find than pie. Strawberries can be found in the woods every now and then, but I haven't picked any in a while. I'm sure there will be some around this time, though. I'll be back soon. Strawberries in the forest. Whoa, a lightning dragon. I've seen it in a book. It's amazing. I read that it shoots lightning from its mouth. That was such a long time ago, but it's even cooler looking now. There should be strawberries in the forest. Was that not the straw? That was not the forest then? I thought it would be. We're gonna ride our pet to the next destination. Oh, they mean this. Oh, they must mean like this forest in general. Like this whole map. Maybe. We found one strawberry so far. Is that the only one? Okay, there's two. Okay. I made this way harder than I thought. I thought we needed to go to a different location. I guess this technically is a forest. Found some. Thank you, forest. Please keep summoning strawberries instead of monsters. Your strawberries are on their way, boar. Okay, so select pet. X open a pet menu. Press the feed button. Has now reached max affinity. Boar Jr. will have increased skill power in battle. Valorous charge, rolls onto its feet and charges at an enemy with all its might. Smaller enemies are instantly stunned. Okay, 50 plus 250% of strength plus 200% of agility. I'm assuming it's mine and not its stats. 3 turns after combat starts and cooldown is 4 turns. Okay, so it's just basically your run-of-the-mill summon, but you have to. I guess they're trying to balance it in the sense that they don't want you to just go into every fight and be like summon at the start, summon at the start, summon at the start, and let's like wipe everything. They want you to kind of have the slow build up and then like the massive, you know, crashing down spell, which I appreciate. I think it's a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more balanced when you structure it that way. It stuns an enemy also. That's crazy. I mean, assuming something survives, it'll be stunned. All right. 128% of Pieberry's base speed. Ground and rideable. Does that mean like my actual speed stat influences how quickly we move on the overworld? If so, that's gonna be kind of funny. Back at the witch's hideout. What? Stop! My pie! I went towards the swamp. I really don't want to walk through that. Wait, I can ride my boar across the swamp. The blackbird stole my bag of pies and ran into the swamp. I usually can't get into the swamp, but now I can with this boar. We're gonna go ahead and enter the door because we need to upgrade our stat here. Alright, so we'll train. Yeah, thankfully I only messed up the training at the beginning. The problem was it was the most costly when I messed up because I messed up all 4. Info. We'll make it a little bit further, and then I'm going to take my, Well, what I meant was I messed up getting a perfect on all 4. They made it seem like to pass it, I needed to hit a certain line, and I didn't. And then to get excellent, I needed to be at the very, very end. So I figured that since I didn't make it to the part where I would pass, I don't get the full stats. Maybe I'm wrong about how that works, but that's how I felt. Actions, sleep, and then we go into the swamp. Yeah, but that's okay. Why is that doing that? Okay, I do have to hold it. Did I just luck out and hold it each time and just didn't realize that's what I need to do? Evidently, yes. So this is our cool glade. I didn't find it that cool. We will be moving on. Seed Spirit. Periodically sow seeds in the Black Witch's forest. Agility 50? I don't know if I should do that. Black Hill Golem Cave. This doesn't seem like the right place. We'll at least go here. We'll turn around after we leave the setup. Yeah, the way I would understand it is it makes it seem like I would miss out on like getting the full proficiency of like the 3 that would have been offered, maybe only getting like 2. Shieldstone 3 in combat reduces the amount of damage taken in combat for a certain number of turns. Combat start tool. The feature allows Piper to start a battle with advantage of using tools in advance. Use defensive consumables or stimulants. Okay. I might want to hold off on that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll come back to this cave in a moment, but for right now, we don't need it. So we'll go to the swamp. Okay, so that's where the arrow was pointing the whole time. That witch took almost all my pies. This is the only one left. I must eat sparingly. I can't die here. Or maybe I'll just eat this and die. But won't Mom be sad if I die? I miss my mom. What are you doing? The witch! You've done a good job of evading Ball for so long. A brave warrior never lets himself be caught by a monster. How did you get here? Did you swim through the swamp? A warrior finds joy in exploration. A swamp won't stop me. Interesting. Let's see what you've got this time, shall we? Be a good boy and behave. Never! I'm not giving you my last pie. It ran off again. How much longer will it last? So we have Big Frog. So we have 3 total. I don't know if I want to waste it on this fight. Out 2. And that took out the 3rd. I am gonna have to craft pretty soon whenever we go back to that location. Can't do it here, we'd have to go back. But for right now, I'll go ahead and use our roulette. Giant frog spawn. Oh, we could have just... We didn't have to use that. If we had literally waited like 1 moment, we could have just done that. Heartfelt cookie stats boost. Like permanent? Increases max HP and MP by 5. Yeah, it's permanent. Okay. Okay, there's my water. Had to see if it was behind the computer. Sorry about the camera pan. Alright, let's see here. Giant frog, a giant swamp frog with venomous sacs. Oh my! I can't lose that bird. I need to deal with this swiftly. It has 480 health. We'll start with Shield Stone. It's like 2 rounds of boar charge. poison. Valorous charge for 157. And then more charge will end the fight. It feels like it takes forever to get the next level, doesn't it? Oh shoot, I didn't know we were entering into a fight. I just hit X to try to address the flower, but we, I guess, panned over to the counter. Oh well. This could be pretty miserable depending on how much damage they do. Oh jeez. Well, we just died immediately. They all did 250 damage each. I was clearly not meant to fight these guys. So, where was the autosave? First game over. Okay, it was right after that, that fight. All because I mashed X a little bit too early. Yeah, the Kraken fight. A swamp leaf, a dangerous flower found in the swampy areas. I mean, it has, it only has 36 strength. Why did it do so much damage? It only has 450 HP. It seems like it shouldn't deal 250 damage, but it did anyway. Wow, I can't wait to get out of this forest. Are you crying? Is it a really good idea to hide here? I don't think the golems will leave you alone. I'm not hiding, I'm exploring. Golems are no match for me. Be honest, you're lost, aren't you? Lost? You said you wanted to get out of the forest, right? Well, I'm feeling sorry for you, so I'll show you how. Even if it's impossible for me to do so myself. A warrior accepting help from a witch? That's absurd. Is it? I guess I'll just leave you to find your own way home then. Yeah, it reminds me of fighting that those devils in Grandia 1 in that bonus dungeon that I didn't realize whenever they use boom or bang or whatever the spell name is called, that it like just kills you. It just does so much damage, it just outright kills you. And then that they're recurring enemies in each of the other Grandia games. So I guess that's my lesson here. Don't fight them. I guess I'll leave you to find your own way home then. Hey, you're really not going to leave me here, are you? Sure I am. I don't think you have any pie left anyway. Wait! Please save me. Just this once. You should have asked earlier. You let your ego get the better of you. Is it really possible to leave this forest? You could definitely leave. I just don't know where you'll end up. Follow me. Thank you so much. Please show me. I feel like this plot would work better if we literally didn't see soldiers going in and out of that stone wall. But I feel like, can he just go back through the wall? Anyway, stats boosts. Ooh, finally all sorted. Okay, so I think this is just our bestiary. I got excited for a moment, thinking like, are these like my are these people I can recruit? What the heck? Like, when am I gonna be able to do that? But no, it's just listing the people that we fought. It's interesting in that it looks like there's 4 possible drops that you can get, which is a lot more depth than I thought. You know what other games had like a 4-drop system? One of the games we just talked about, Grandia. Except Grandia Extreme went insane. There were literally like some enemies that had 100 possible drops. Due to the way that the drop system in that game worked, it was pretty nutty. In that, first of all, there were certain tiers of like bells or whatever the equivalent was in the Extreme, and depending on what the, whether it was like a 1 bell or more bell, you were locked into certain drop possibilities. And I always remember that, because that is not a good game to item hunt. You basically need to have Tito's Steel to like really have any sort of ability to be able to like mitigate that kind of drop table. But like all of the other ones, you could have up to like 4, which I thought was pretty good. Although I didn't like the way that Grandia 3's drops worked. And I guess presumably several of the others, because there were certain drops like that sword I was chasing, the one that increases the rarity of drops. It has a 1 in 256 drop rate, for those who don't remember where I was fighting golems to get it. But the other part that was difficult that you have to remember about Grandia Extreme is that you aren't guaranteed to get drops. You actually have 95%, it's a 95% chance, a 19 in 20 chance to have money drop. And then it's a 1 in 20 chance to have the item drop. And then of that 1 in 20, it's then a 1 in 256 to get the sword. So I had like a 1 in 5,000 something chance to get that sword. And I grinded 3,000 plus golems until I got it. The end. It's just what I had to do. It's just what you had to do to hunt items in that game. So this is the Pudding Cave. This is not the one I want. I need to go to the swamp that's down below. I didn't even know there was a bunny there. Look south. The ocean is so large. What's at the end of it? Yeah, it was quite interesting to get used to, because I was fighting these enemies for a while and I'm like, what is going on? I should be seeing a lot more items. Like, this is a common drop. It should always be dropping according to this table. And then I'm like, oh no. It was like, I couldn't believe it. But that sword, basically, what the sword did, if memory serves me correctly, is it basically guaranteed you'd get a drop each time that you fought. So then you had to, either that or it bumped up the rarity chance, one of the two. There was, if it wasn't that, there was some item later that guaranteed you got a drop, no matter what the fight was. Basically meaning you don't get money, you just get items. So where are they wanting me to go? I may have missed the story trigger. That's why I'm trying to go to the journal here for help. They said go to swamp. I'm in it. Beyond that, I don't know what else they want from me. Oh, there's a, I think I see what the problem is. Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought that was where I came from. Okay. Well, if I instantly died to the smaller ones, I don't think I should fight the bigger. So I'm just checking the time, 7:26. I want to give plenty of time for the Grassi. Actually, I'll attack the smaller one. What you said? And then physical attack to finish him off. Frog skin and giant poison pouch. It just seemed like a free fight. No reason to not do it. I found you, pie thief. I don't think this is the time for you to be so relaxed. What did you say, you ugly witch? Stop interrupting my meal and go away. What, you can talk? I've never seen an animal talk before. That isn't important. Give me back my pie. Well, I already ate it. I was just quenching my thirst with tree sap. Not my precious pie. I'm going to mind control you into being my servant for life. Prepare yourself. It dodged? How do you expect to hit me with such terrible aim? Still way off. How about now? You wicked witch. Alright, we have the option. It only has 40 HP. I don't know how fast it is, so we'll do Shield Stone. Oh, okay. Enough running. You're going to submit to my mind control. Now call me master. Who would have thought a kid like you? Is the mind control spell not working? Does not work well on talking animals. I failed. Let me go now then. There's no pie left anyway. But wouldn't you be delicious if you were baked into a pie? I will serve you for life. No, this isn't how it was meant to go. Repeat 3 times after me and I'll forgive you. Pie berry is the greatest in the world. Eh? No, then I'll have to go warm up the oven. Pie berry is the greatest in the world. Pie berry is the greatest in the world. Pie berry is the greatest in the world. I like what I hear. Good, from now on, you're my servant. Well then, what's your name? Call me Black Joe. Alright, Black Joe, let's go home and discuss what to do next. How can I put you to use? Maybe we can make you clean my house. Wow, you already have so many Bakus in there. Baku? Those dust eaters are called Baku. Yeah, Black Joe, that's their name. Bakus are fed by dust that has a little bit of their master's magic in it. They're very good at cleaning. Ah, you call the cleaning fairies Bakus? So what are you good at? Nothing, so don't try to make me do anything. You're good at flying, aren't you? I've seen you fly with the boar. So? I'm going to hold on to you so I can fly over the hill I couldn't climb. Why bother with that? There must be some good magical ingredients on the hill inside the golem's cave. I can smell the magic. You enjoy exploring, don't you? This isn't about having fun, this is work. Your master isn't such a slacker. There are more and more warriors lately, and their armor is getting tougher. So I need to work out a way to get stronger too. But there's one problem flying you around. What's that? You're heavy. Hey, you carried a boar. I really wanted to eat it, so I used all my strength. I don't have the motivation to fly you around. There's plenty of motivation. For example, I could set your cage on fire if you don't. Let's get flying right away. Just as I thought, my faithful servant. So, go to Black Hill Golem Cave momentarily. We can also train, but for now, I'm going to hydrate all of you. I will be back shortly. Everybody go out and make potions and hunt rabbits until I get back. you for hydrating. I appreciate it, Tay. You'll stand in the middle of your room. Yes, that's the joke I should have made. I like that one better. I guess, since let's see, I would say probably about 45 minutes to an hour before we stop. Initial impressions, I don't think there's anything outright here I hate other than just like how pie-centric the game is. I think it's painfully straightforward in what you do. I think Hikaru, you were 100% right on the assessment. I don't know why the category is RPG and open world. RPG I understand, open world I don't. I don't really think there's very much about this that's open world at all. I think a lot of the areas are pretty self-contained, and I really don't think there's a lot of open area you can go out and explore. I would have probably gone like, some sort of like strategy or some other thing. I imagine there's more. I don't think we're gonna get any other playable characters. I think it's all about the monsters that I should be recruiting. I probably should have tried, some of those frogs were really low HP. I probably should have tried mind controlling them to kind of experiment with their abilities. I think that's probably something I need to start doing. Yeah, I open world I don't agree with. RPG I do. I'm somewhere right now. I'm probably low 70 for it. I don't think it's gonna hit. Right now I'm not quite at 75, or probably a ways away from that. There's nothing. It's okay. There's nothing bad about the way that it's presenting itself, other than just the main character just kind of harps on and on about pie. And I could do without that. I really could. It's odd having that entire introduction talking about like the persecution of all witches and making it seem like it's a serious story, only to juxtapose it with this. And maybe that was the intention. I don't know. But I feel like every game that has like a female witch character is like this. Except not necessarily having them talk about pie. I feel like this is not a novel concept as to how to do it. What they proposed to do might have been novel if they had just committed to their initial exposition at the beginning. So I'm less interested story-wise in what they're going to do now immediately because of this being the main character. But I suppose if this is like the first encounter of this type of trope of like a young female witch that doesn't know what she's doing and is slowly learning, then I guess maybe you'll get more mileage out of it. I don't know, but so far it's fine. Anyway, we need to train first. We'll actually train twice. 2 training regimens of seems very linear to you when you finished it. You'll have to see. Yeah, I think that's ultimately, and that's the thing. I'll have to see. Like I said, there's nothing here that's making me want to stop playing it. So that's really the important factor. Is that I'm engaged enough with it to not want to drop it. Not that I thought I would. It's just I never know sometimes what I'm going to expect. Oh no. Oh, it actually counted. My head bounced off, but I still got it perfect. I don't know why it did that, but I'm not gonna question it. Okay, looks like next physical training will be at stage 2. Alright, so we're going to leave. We have to go to that ogre cavern, that golem cavern that we actually went to earlier. Onward to Back Hill Golem Cave. Trying to ride them there. There we go. Alright, Back Hill Golem Cave. I can feel some good magic up on the hill. I've always wanted to go up there and investigate. There must be some top quality magic ingredients. Forget magic ingredients, it'd just be full of great big monsters. getting lazy already, huh? I'm going up there no matter what you say. We should focus on exploring down here instead. You know, somewhere safe. Shut up and do as I say. 9:20. Don't want to do that yet. If I get their HP low enough, I will make an effort to try and make sure that they are mind controlled. 4-8. Oh, we don't want to be here. We don't want to be here. Yeah, we need to go this way. Wow, that was fun. You're not so useless after all, Black Joe. But can you hold on a little more gently next time? I don't want to pull my foot off. Sorry, I must have gotten a little overexcited. Small wild boar golem. Okay, we should be able to mind control that one. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. I was extremely confused trying to figure out the turn order. Because I kept looking at it from like left to right, and I'm like, okay, it should be the boar and then the boar again. But it's actually right to left, and I'm just now noticing my character. Oh, I need to, okay, Maya, I need to minimize, I need to have this fit the screen a little bit better. One moment. I didn't realize so much of the side was getting cut off here. Oh, wait a minute. That's just all that's being captured. I can't, even no matter... Oh, the music is just that much louder when it's in battle mode. Great! While I'm here, let's go ahead and lower the music a bit. Except it's going to be desktop audio. I'm gonna have to lower. Oddly, this is all I can capture. I don't have the option to capture more than this, which I think is extremely bizarre. Clearly, there's more, but all you need to know is that my character's icon on the bottom right is glowing. So, and that's me. So, for whatever reason, I can't capture the rest of it. It's not a big deal. Anyway, let's get out of this battle so we can listen to something else. We're gonna go ahead and mind control the small wild boar golem. What? It did exactly 10 damage? Is that the game's way of saying I can't do it, or...? Oh, Oh, I think I see. The game did say that if I could do it, it would have a certain icon next to it, didn't it? I guess you just can't recruit that one. Where's this hot wind coming from? It's coming from you. Stop talking. Pieberry says it's coming from over there. That's the entrance to the fire cave. There are a lot of dangerous monsters. Where there are monsters, there are magic ingredients. You did well getting us up the hill. We'll have to explore there sometime too. Fire cave can wait for later. For now, we're going straight up. Agility stimulant. Awakens latent agility. Temporary increases turn rotation speed. Effect fades over time. Yeah, fire cave can wait until later. Straight up. Oh. They just want me to run across. I found it! Enchanted grass! Master, behind you! Wow, it's a big golem. Old, too. I wonder if it can be mind-controlled. It looks like it can be useful. It's impossible. Golems have no emotions. The little ones are coming, too. Sure, agility stimulant, why not? Call Black Joe. Calling Black Joe during combat allows you to use tools without casting Pieberry a turn. Without costing Pieberry a turn. You can call Black Joe again in 2 turns after using a recovery tool or 1 turn after using a combat tool. Okay, so basically like a free healing option, or other option. So triangle to call Joe. I'm really worried that the boss is just taking a turn and is just charging. It makes me want to do this. It makes me want to just go physical attack and stun. In order to override stun resistance, I have to try 1 more time. Okay, so it's not just a chance, it's just I have to cumulatively use it. Well, then this is gonna hurt us. This is gonna hurt a lot. Because it's gonna take another round to have this come back. Another 2 rounds, I think. There's my turn bonus. I'm gonna defend. Okay, he got the Valorous charge off. So he's stunned anyway. We probably assisted with him getting the stun because he probably would have been immune for until being hit by another stun move. Okay, now we'll defend again. Okay, the enemy missed, and because we're defending, we couldn't counterattack. Feel a little robbed there. I wonder if there's gonna be any boss music proper. It seems like even for these other fights that we're doing, we're still hearing the main theme. Boar Golem Fang. The grass seems to like this spot. The sunshine is really warm here. It looks like some very healthy growth grass. If you absorb the magic in this grass, it will make you even stronger. Grass of high-quality magic. It specifically boosts the stats that are low relative to other stats. Once absorbed, it will not be regenerated. So it's probably going to benefit my magic, which I haven't done at all. Nice, shall we give it a try? Yeah, MP plus 12, magic plus 4, and defense plus 4. My body already feels a lot lighter. A little lighter. Oh, what's that magic stone? It looks pretty amazing. Black Joe, go get it. Touching that will be doomed for a little bird like me. Huh? That thing is called a barrier stone. It's covering the hole in that ceiling with a barrier. It's meant to protect something, so anything that touches it will suffer a fatal injury. Who do you think put it up there? Beats me. Maybe there's a terrifying monster up there? Well, I guess the stone will be of no use to us. Let's go home. Are you going to walk? Are you offering to carry me? Seems like you're becoming more considerate. Don't you know about teleportation magic? We can't reach home with a tiny teleportation ultra like that. It might manage a pet, but that's about it. Ah, you're not asking me to teleport you home for your own convenience, are you? Do you ever actually read all those magic books you have at home? There was a big teleportation magic circle drawn on the floor of your house. Huh? You mean that blue magic circle? Was that not just decorative? Come on, don't tell me you've been walking back and forth this whole time. So what? No one taught me how to do that. Then I'll teach you. You know how to use magic? I guess I can smell a little bit of it from your body. I can't really use it, but I know some stuff. So try to think of the pattern on your floor. I can't really remember it. Then try to think of a magic circle that can be used to teleport things. Oh, I use that all the time. Okay, ready. Now inside that circle, add the magic circle you draw when you craft tools and... Finally, remember the sigil in the very center of the floor pattern. The center mark is unique to that location. It's the same as the sigil on your robe. Ah, now I remember. Wow, it sent us home in an instant. Hooray, you did it in one. Teleportation, teleport home. Teleport directly home by pressing the teleport button in the field menu. Wow, Black Joe, I'm seeing a whole new you. How do you know magic? Well, when you live long enough, you pick up a few things. They may be small, but my knowledge and experience are gigantic. You wouldn't know since you're, what, barely 10 years old? I may not look it, but I'm 352 years old. One little compliment and you let it go straight to your head. Now that you've seen what I'm capable of, feel free to ask me anything. Nothing comes to mind. Really? Really? You only use beginner's magic, is that okay? Would you like to get some of that beginner's magic to the face? Calm down, just look at this. I found it in your library. So Fire Magic Spellbook +1. It's a compendium of fire magic. How about looking some more special fire magic? Wait, I had 4-orb flame circle this whole time? Woohoo! I can already tell how lazy you are by the number of unread books in this house. You can find the ingredients in Fire Cave. Backhill Golem Cave? You mean the place we saw from the hill where the hot wind was blowing from? Alright, time to make a new magic circle. So we'll have even better magic. Let's craft the 4-orb flame circle. So Pyberry Spellbook. Okay, these are for the, Oh, Fire Magic Spellbook. Gotcha. So there's a recipe for 4. Wait, we can't craft it. What does it need? View details. Requirements. Firestone and sulfur powder. Okay, they literally said that I can't get the materials except from in the cave, right? So we need to go there. I'm gonna make just a bunch of roulettes just to have them. There was a run errand option? Wait a minute, what's that? Tools available for errand 16. While Pieberry is sleeping, Black Joe can pick up tools that reappear on the field. Depending on how many are picked up, this will lengthen Black Joe's rest time. Okay. This seems better for picking up items that would... that might be more rare later. So we'll just wake up. And then, it's 7:57. We'll probably do like 1 or 2 more parts of the main story and then call it there, depending on how long that really takes. Realistically, getting off at 8:15 today, like in about 18 minutes, would be fine and ideal. So, the fire cave. Oh, that's right. It's that other path they told me to ignore. I'm just gonna minimize that map. I do think it is handy that you can just kind of manually make it grow and shrink just by using the R button. I'm not used to seeing that. I'm used to seeing like an all or nothing toggle. I'm not used to like being able to control it just in real time. So I'm wondering if this enemy can... I mean, the enemy will probably just kill us, so we won't worry about that. We'll go to the fire cave and just stick to the plan. That other pet fight? What other pet fight? Did I miss something? I'm sure there's plenty I've missed, but oh, do you mean that that one that's in the water area there? Because I can fight it as the... Yeah, I'll fight it as the last thing I do, I think, for the... You know, because it has only, like, a couple hundred HP, and, like, we fought bosses with 600, and that enemy has 450. Assuming it's not going to do 250 damage to us, I think we'll be fine. Return bonus. Double swing. So there's 4 firestones already. There's one of the sulfur powders we need. I like how there's exactly 7 of them, meaning even if I fought it, I would not get all 8 that I need. That's quite rude. So there's the 3 sulfur powders. Now we just need to take on more. I can't take on all 7 right now. Unless I get, like, really lucky with the dodges. I'm afraid to use any fire magic on these, obviously, on fire enemies. Alright, so not many left. Okay. Completed enough goals in the Witch's Journal, so we can make the +4. Goat statue, 2000 HP. We will ignore it for now. And we'll go back and craft the magic spell, and then we'll fight that one enemy. I feel like with +4 magic and the ability for like an explosive attack based off of the amount of elemental power we used afterward, I think is going to benefit us by us just using a stronger spell. Alright, so there's the Seed Spirit, but first... Train. I have a 1-track mind. We will continue to go at it. Select a difficulty level to challenge. Wait a minute. Oh, achieving 3 successes in a minigame on the highest difficulty level will increase the available difficulty levels up to 5. Okay, I have no idea what the new timing is going to be, so we'll have to be ready here. Oh, I see. You have to double dodge. Okay. And physical training stage 2. Physical attack crit chance 10%. HP recovery rate after defense is now up by 3%. I've not used the defend option very often. Just when I know an enemy is charging up for something, which only happened once. New skill. Overload Strike 1. Momentarily overloads the body's ability in order to deliver a fierce blow. I feel like that could have been said differently and made more sense. Skills that consume high amounts of HP increase in power by 36% with each use. We don't have any moves that consume our own HP though. This sounds like Paladin's quest. Like what else would use HP? Triple swing. Swings weapon 3 times rapidly. Strength. Oh, we're getting all sorts of abilities here. Charges strength while defending. Defense will be slightly lower than your base defense rate, and your strength will temporarily increase when your next turn arrives. Okay. So let's sleep. We'll save, and then we'll do that quest after we craft the fire spell we need. I almost forgot to do that, by the way. It's the main objective, and I almost forgot. Now to carve 4 orb flames circle into a slab. Selecting the combine button. You need to carve a magic circle onto a slab to use magic. The most basic center magic circle determines the type of magic, its base power, its magic element, and any additional effects. Center magic circle. Okay, so 4 orb magic circle. Press X to apply. If you've inscribed a magic circle onto your slab, you can now use the slab in combat. Major slab, basic slab, and minor slab. So has the strongest circle effect. A grid with 3 flame orb circle on another slab. The magic circle details and press X to apply the magic circle to the slab. Wow, a new magic circle has been carved into the slab. You need to be very capable to wield 4 orb flame circle. It's quite advanced magic. Why, can't I just throw a fire orb and be done with it? The thing with 4 orb flame circles is that it requires you to control multiple fire orbs at once. The trick is to time the fire orbs so that you can hit one enemy repeatedly or fire or multiple enemies evenly. A giant golem! Everyone get out of the way! Just in time to test out my new magic. Now that I have 4 orb flame circle, I'll be able to fight off the warriors. I was wondering if I could hit the one in the distance by doing that, and the answer is no. I thought it'd be funny if I could. Low rank palace warrior. Target spending situation high break and unleash all 4 fire orbs evenly on the target and focus them all on one specific. They're saying I can target as if it's not going to hit everyone. Oh, okay. I thought it was... So I get the choice. I thought it was just going to be random, and they were just saying maybe it's going to be better if you have a lower number of enemies or only a single one, because then you're really going to rack up the damage. So triple swing. Yeah, it's just stronger than double swing. There's really like no reason to not use it. Yes. So we got 8 dried pie. Looks like we're done here. You, a witch! Judging by the direction he was running away, he must have gotten into a fight with Bolt. A mid-rank warrior, he'd be difficult to deal with. Please, look how tired he is. Oh no, my staff is broken. You're dead, witch. What, you followed me this whole way? Oh, he got away. I told you he would be dangerous. And no wonder your staff broke. It's already pretty worn, but you've been swinging it around like a club. Let's find materials to make a new one. There's nothing in this forest to make a new staff with. There isn't? Then what am I supposed to do? Just get killed by warriors? Instead, you can evolve your staff into a new, stronger one. Really? That's possible? Indeed, by filling it with nutrients and then imbuing it with your magic. Let's go home first. So now we'll have the crafting menu. Training, drawing magic circles, and now evolving weapons. I never get a moment's rest. You've been using magic and weapons that are too basic compared to your abilities. Now that you've made a new magic circle, you'll need to upgrade your staff. So we're going to choose action, weapon evolution. Pieberry's weapon will evolve to the next stage when its filled nutrients reach 100%. When the weapon evolves, it will become more powerful and gain new skills. Weapon's performance is slightly boosted by the amount of nutrients it contains, max 20%. The types of nutrients you fill the weapon with determines the characteristics of the evolved weapon. Check evolution stage for more. You can nourish the weapon with nourish using tools that are not commonly used as nutrients. Is a great way to keep your toolbox organized. Alright, so I'll fill the staff with nutrients. I've collected several kinds of stuff for you to use as weapon nutrients. So dried pie, leaf pudding, and blade fragments. Although you can use these tools as nutrients, not only the ones I bought. Take your time and evolve the staff exactly the way you want. So, this will boost magic, increase strength by 7. Strength staff, ideal for physical. This one's more about recovering HP, especially from like normal attacks. I'm gonna rock the Strength Staff Stage 1, especially since it's gonna give me 10 more defense and I have not been focusing on defense at all. Growth Guide. Focusing on magic provides significant advantage when using magical attacks. Magic attacks are flashy, powerful, and generally have a greater range than their physical counterparts. However, neglecting HP or defense in favor of magic will also leave you vulnerable, requiring a deft use of defensive tools and skills to maintain HP. How do I do the performance boost, I wonder? Let's do 2. Okay. Oh, it's already at 20%, gotcha. So we'll evolve it. A new skill has been added as a special skill of the combat menu. Rock Smash makes the staff solid and heavy and swings it on an enemy. 3 turns after combat starts. Okay, so I can't use it right away. I'll have to wait. Stuns an enemy. I did it! Wow, it's really a whole new staff after the enhancement. So I can do completely new things with this too. When wielding a staff evolved with strength nutrients, generating shockwaves at regular intervals. They could damage enemies within a certain range. Okay, that's pretty cool. What do you think? I'm quite knowledgeable, huh? You're surprisingly useful, Black Joe. Try showing me a little respect. Whatever, let's go back and fight that mid-rank warrior. Their scent isn't far off. They must be somewhere in the forest. Alright. Actions, train. You did not go strength path. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm defying the game's wishes of me being a witch. I'm just gonna go strength and see how that goes. We're not gonna fight that knight today. I'll save that for next time, but I am, as I promised, I am going to attempt to fight the seed spirit over here. Okay, bye. Oh, and that gave us another permanent stat increase for the magic defense and MP. So that was definitely worth it to do. Yeah, so, yeah, I think we did good. I think we did good stream one. We had one game over because I hit X too quickly and didn't realize I was going into a fight, and I didn't realize I'd be going into a fight with enemies that deal like 200 damage a hit. I took like 1,500 damage instead of like 7 of them, and they did over like 220 apiece. It was pretty crazy. But that's all that's going to be for today. I'm debating whether Wednesday I might just put in like one, 60 to 90 minutes of Dragon Quest X to just make sure that Thursday for sure is absolutely guaranteed to be finished. But either way, Thursday's absolutely going to be the last Dragon Quest X stream. That game needs to be out of my life, and I'm looking forward to moving on to different things once that's finished. So, especially since I'm looking forward to playing Shining Force 3. It's been a while since I revisited the Shining Force series, and I'm looking forward to playing that. But thanks everybody for stopping by. Hikaru, I hope you've been enjoying the playthrough so far. Well, if nothing else, you'll get to see a strength build of whatever that might be worth. It might not be worth much. I may not be getting any pie this way, I don't know. But thanks everybody for stopping by, and for some of you, I'll be seeing you for Degrassi shortly. And, well, shortly in about like 40 minutes, so it'll give me time to get some dinner. But thanks everybody, and have a wonderful night. And hey, OBS didn't crash. Now I'm going to move over to OBS, and I'm going to try to hit the stop stream button, and hopefully nothing's going to go wrong. Okay. All right. Bye.